Hey, it's Junkman from VintageRock.com once again here at NAMM 2015. One of the beautiful things about NAMM is that you never know who you're going to run into, you know? And right now I got, kind of one of our heroes, being a drummer and all. I got the original drummer from Wings, Paul McCartney and Wings, Denny Seiwell. How are you?
Good. It's Seiwell, by the way, but that's good.
Oh, Seiwell, either, you know.
Yeah, right.
Nonetheless, welcome to NAMM.
Thank you.
How many NAMMs have you been to so far?
Oh, I can't count them all. Yeah, a lot.
Man, so much stuff going on. I mean, we talked, if you don't mind us going back about, 40 years or so. Tell us what it was like to be the original drummer with Paul McCartney when he left the Beatles.
Awesome. We started with the NAMM album, and we had such a good working experience that Paul said, hey, why don't you come over to England and we'll put a band together. I miss my old band, so I said, oh, okay. And the rest was history. We got Denny. Well, at first it was Hugh McCracken, and we were thinking about a piano player from New York, but neither of those guys were willing to make the commitment at the time. And so Denny Lane joined the band, and then we did our first tour, and we got Henry McCulloch on the other guitar, and that was Wings. And we did about 3 records, I guess, 2 or 3 records, and
plus a huge tour.
All the hits. We did a university tour, a European tour, and then a large British tour that was great. By then, the band would really gelled, and it became a very good band.
Now, being the drummer in the band, obviously you're driving everything. You got a personality as big as Paul McCartney. I mean, who actually played a little drums himself too, as well. Very strange accents that he always used to put on.
Yes, I love the way he played drums. I think I listened to him on the McCartney record before I played for him the first time, and I gave him some of his own shit back, Now,
did he direct you to use a lot of his accents and stuff? Or
no.
He just kind of left it up to you?
He hired me for me, which was really nice. The only time he ever asked me to change something is when we were doing Ram and we were doing Uncle Albert. I kind of went with a kind of a regular beat, and what happened was he said, could you find something that's a little more orchestrated that fits the vocal better than a standard beat here? I said, yeah, so, boom, ching, I just made up some stuff, and he said, that's great.
Plus a tempo change right in the middle of that thing, too.
Yeah, and we did that in one take.
One take?
Yeah.
That's news.
Split up into 2 songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite song of yours that you played with him?
Live and Let Die is probably my favorite, although I liked a lot of the other stuff, too. I've just written a book for Alfred Publishing.
Oh, cool. What's it called?
It's supposed to be out for NAMM, but it's going to take another month or 2 on copyrights, because it goes through a lot of the McCartney tracks. It's called What Not to Play, a drummer's guide to crafting a drum part. And I have the scores, and I wrote out the drum parts to, Uncle Albert and a lot of the McCartney tunes, plus some other studio tunes. And we're having a little problems with some of the licensing and stuff, but it's all being worked out. And I shot a DVD up at Drum Channel.
Okay. Don
Lombardi helped me to do that. It's awesome. I'm really proud of it. It's a very unique book. I don't remember any drum book ever coming out like it. So keep an eye on that for the next couple of months. It'll be released.
Is there a website that people can go check out your stuff with?
Yeah, DennySeiwell.com. But if you go to Alfred, there's probably some updates on when that book will be released.
How about equipment? What are you using these days?
I've been with DW for 8 years now, but I played Gretsch for 37 years, and I still love their instrument,
Now, were there particular kits that Paul liked to use in the studio above and beyond, or with that?
He loved Ringo's kit. He had a copy of Ringo's kit at his home studio in the south of England, and it was just a copy of Ringo's kit, So he liked the Ludwig stuff, but he loved my Gretsch's.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
I remember the last time I was over there, right after Linda died, we went out in his studio. He was giving me a little tour of the studio, and we sat down into drums and played. And I said, man, where'd you get that cymbal? It was crap, It was like one of real high-pitched, tinny kind of. It wasn't a very good cymbal. I said, well, I can get you a great deal on a cymbal. And he goes, really? He said, why? I said, because I play with this guy named Paul McCartney. And he laughed. So I got home and I had Zildjian send him a real nice 22.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he loved it.
Well, what are you getting really excited about seeing at NAMM this year?
I don't know. I just got here, so I like little things. Like there's a bass drum.
Like talking to the guys from VintageRock.com.
There's a bass drum beater that I saw online that looks really interesting. Well, hi-hat clutches, it's one move and they're on and off. I like that kind of stuff. And obviously, my cymbal company is Zildjian. They always have new stuff coming out. I'm still waiting for my K Karopis. I'm waiting for a year for them now. They're teasing me to death, you know. But I have all good Constantinoples that I play, and I love them. So I don't want to be a pig about it, but
yeah, well, you know, it's all about enjoying yourself for the weekend anyway, you know. So
yeah, I love to come to NAMM to say thank you to all of the companies that I do business with for taking care of me throughout the year.
Denny, we really appreciate you talking with us here at VintageRock.com. Enjoy the rest of NAMM, and again, Denny Seiwell, Junkman here with VintageRock.com and NAMM 2015. Another one of the people you just kind of bump into around here, which is the beauty of NAMM show.
Yeah, man. So. Stay well.